What up, y'all? We back. It's a 4-4 Heelz.
Yeah.
We doing that WWE weekly top 5 storylines of the week, y'all. We gonna start with the big one. Everyone's talking about it. You know it. I know it. She came back on SmackDown. She came back on Raw. Her name is AJ Lee. AJ Punk, if you will, you know. That's who she's married to. She comes out. We all knew she was coming out. It was very obvious. We knew for a fact she was coming out.
Right.
It was crazy.
Right.
Crowd reacts. I didn't know there was that many AJ Lee fans.
It's based off an era long ago forgotten of when she was like I said, she was the one pro wrestler in a room full of divas, and that skyrocketed her to the top of the mountain. So hold on, I just thought about something right now. Let me go ahead and put this on wax. So in the world full of sports entertainers and sports entertainer fans, why does people like CM Punk and Daniel Bryanson and AJ Lee rise to the top? Because they're more pro wrestlers than sports entertainers in a sports entertainment company. Makes you think a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, and honestly, everyone's been saying John Cena's been, and we'll get to it, John Cena's been having his best matches of all time, and he's been doing a lot more wrestling, in my opinion.
I don't know about best wrestling matches of all time because I've seen John Cena wrestle a lot of great matches in this time, but I think just people just caught up in the moment like most WWE fans usually are. You know what I'm saying? But nah.
But AJ Lee looking chiseled, bro. Chiseled.
Bruh, she looks better than her husband, bruh.
Well, that's not hard.
You feel me?
That's not hard. She looks chiseled. She beats the snot out of Becky Lynch. She comes out. You know, what I thought was pretty funny was CM Punk was having he got slapped a few more times.
Bro. Let me tell you something.
He got motorboated.
But I will say this. So let me first of all start by saying this. I've been really hard on the E for the last couple of months since WrestleMania. This by far was the best Raw I've seen since WrestleMania. By far. This Raw right here. I'm talking matches. I'm talking storylines. I'm talking everything. This Raw slapped me. Like, SmackDown was another story. That shit was still, ugh. You know what I mean? But Raw this week,
It delivered.
It delivered.
Yeah. And it got the worst ratings of a Netflix Raw that has ever happened.
Wait.
The worst, bro.
So this past week's Raw did worse than last week's Raw?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what Meltzy said.
Oh,
That's what Meltzy said.
Not Meltzer, the non-wrestler, bro.
But AJ, she puts a whooping on Becky, right?
Yes, sir.
Puts a whooping on her. AJ Lee got the Intercontinental belt right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The funniest, and I had to watch it a couple times. I had to go back because I was like, I got to go back. So AJ Lee is throwing rights, right? Throwing rights. So if I'm laying down, right, that's my left eye, right? Becky comes out on SmackDown with a black eye on a right eye. She never hit that eye, bro.
Never.
It was fun. They did the wrong eye because Becky was facing, it was this eye, so it'd be a right eye, but she was getting hit on this side the whole time.
Oh, shit.
I was like, damn, man, they missed that.
She wasn't doing this. She was just going like this.
It's just all right hands, bro.
Wow.
And then the slap was the right hands. Everything was right-handed. So it should have been a left eye. That was just a little small detail. I was like,
yeah,
I think that's wrong. But Becky comes out. It was good promo. I hear criticism online, the AJ Lee promo. She talked about mental health, all that. Besides that, people said it was a bad promo. They didn't say that was a bad promo. It's just she was like kind of like probably nervous, I would guess. She hasn't been in the ring a long time. But I thought Becky did a good job with that promo on Raw.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me people online were saying that AJ Lee's promo on Raw was a bad promo? And this is probably her first promo that she cut in front of a live audience and live TV in like 10 years?
Yeah, bro.
Can we give her some grace? Can we give her some grace?
You better come correct when you get on live TV, baby.
Oh, shit. But you know what? She came all the way correct because her music played. Them crowds were popping like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Popping like a kernel in the goddamn oven. I'm telling you, bro. They were up and Her promo, it was good. It was decent. It fit the bill for what she was trying to portray. This is her first promo back after so many years, and she wants to give people updates on how she been, what she been up to, how's her mental health, how's everything about her. You know what I'm saying? Because before she left the WWE, she was billed as the crazy chick. She hurt the crazy chick. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's what I thought was funny was on SmackDown, Michael Cole was like, her superpower is crazy. And then she comes out on Raw and she's like, I did a lot of mental.
yes.
Like, damn, bad timing, bro.
Completely bad timing. But I mean,
what'd you think of Seth up top when the promo started? You know, you got Seth on SmackDown up in the crowd.
Yeah.
Becky comes out, CM Punk up. Why? I was like, I get why they're doing it, but I felt like you didn't have to do it that way. I don't know. It was just like, why would Seth not be down there with his chick? You know what I'm saying?
It's to give the women space. It's to let them have a face-to-face without Rollins really ringside or at the ramp, you know. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought it was good that he was in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, doing the Franklin Rollins things. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was good. I thought it, just like how when Rollins came out with Becky was with Punk, there was no music being played, and he just came out. And I have to give Becky mad props because I text you the other night. I said, bro, I just watched that fucking promo another 2 more times. So that means in total 3 times I watched. Once, 2 times by myself, the other time with my lady because she want to watch, right? I was like, wow, this is what draws in the casual fans. Shit like this. There isn't a wrestling promotion that does better boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife versus husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend angles than WWE. It's been sprinkled throughout history of WWE, and they always knock it out the park. Have there been some that was boo-boo? Yeah, but most times they knock this shit out the park. And this right here, whether people want to admit it or not, but we keep it 100 on the 44 Heelz podcast, so we're going to say this. I'm going to say this. This shit right here is blockbuster. This is blockbuster. Bro, it is, bro, did you see how many AJ Lee shirts was in the crowd when it panned in the crowd? That little heart, whatever that ribcage shit. Bro, it's a lot of them. And she signed a multi-year deal.
She did. And it's leading to a match like everyone kind of knew at WrestlePalooza. Will this match live up to the hype?
It doesn't matter if it lives up to the hype because the whole match is centered around AJ Lee's return in the ring for the past 10 years. So it really doesn't matter, to be honest with you. WWE fans ain't going to care if she botches or anything because they're so infatuated with this woman. And this match is really AJ Lee's first match. And the E is smart for this because her first match is going to be a tag match.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it spin off around Survivor Series. Maybe the Intercontinental Championship, Becky versus AJ Lee, 1-on-1, because that's the match everybody want to see. It's the 1-on-1 match.
For a second, that's the way I thought they were going to go. I was like, are we not getting a tag match? Are we just getting an Intercontinental Championship between Becky and AJ Lee? I thought it for a second. I was like, it seems like it's kind of her coming out with the belt and everything. I was like, it might just be Intercontinental woman versus woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we got the tag match first at WrestlePalooza, so which means WrestlePalooza is loaded, bro.
Yeah.
It's loaded.
How many matches they going to have?
Right now, I think they got 4 on the card officially.
I think it might get to 6. And is this going to be a 3-hour or a 2-hour like a Saturday night main event?
No, it's gonna be a 3-hour.
It's got to be 3, right? With commercials, without commercials, what do we get? We don't know what this ESPN shit's happening, bro.
I don't know, but
because I don't even think this one's on the app. I think it's on ESPN.
No, it's on the app.
It's just on the app?
Yeah, it's just on the app.
Like I can't turn on channel 33 like it was back in the day, 34? No?
It's just on the app because if you put it on ESPN, you're going to have to run commercials.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I was like, is it this? Is it that? Is it that?
It's a PLE, so it's strictly on the app.
There's still going to be commercials. There's still going to be commercials.
Oh, yeah, you're right. If TKO got anything to do with it, it's going to be a lot of commercials. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's on the app because I did the research on it, and they said the only way you can watch this PLE is on through the ESPN app. So I downloaded the ESPN app. And now I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how do I connect my direct TV to the ESPN app, but I'll be spending the damn $30 to watch the damn PLE.
Yep. It's going to be tough, bro.
If you know how to do it, let me know.
Yeah. I don't know what, because there's so many things we don't know. They're like YouTube. If you have YouTube TV, you get it for free on. Like, there's so many things that have been said. I just can't wait to finally figure out what the hell this PLE on ESPN's gonna look like. So we'll see, bro. I'm probably working, so I'm gonna have to catch it on the rerun. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. In the second match, we're getting second storyline of the week. The Usos are officially back together, like everyone knew last week. Not just us, everyone knew.
Yes, right.
They're facing the Brawns. Bro, it was good seeing Jay and Jimmy back doing a promo together because they killed it, bro.
Listen. Let me tell you something, bro. This
They
my
didn't call him
tag
the
team.
Oracle. They didn't call him the Oracle. They called him the what's the whale?
The Oracle or something.
Yeah.
He said, because he's shaped like one. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this is why, one of the reasons why I say the Usos, to me, and to that fan who was like, get the fuck out of Usos, greatest tag team of all time. To me,
Yeah.
this is why it's my favorite tag team and greatest tag team of all time, because their mic work as twins has always been on point. And you can tell Jay has been rusty with his brother doing that type of promo, because he kept trying to, he didn't know when to get in and when to get out. But I'm going to tell you something. When they get their shit back together again, there ain't a tag team who can cut a better promo than the Usos, because they bounce off each other like crazy. The chemistry is ridiculous. Right? I mean, rightfully so, because they're twins. But, I mean, it's ridiculous how good they can bounce off each other like that. Now, let's go ahead. Since we talking about the Usos, Big Jim is playing the role of he's the hero. And Jay, he's the anti-hero. They are trying to spin this to get Jay back hot again, to get him back on that roll, because I think the E feels like, I think Jay is cooling down. And he is. Even though the crowd is still yeeting and everybody thinks because they're doing that, it's fun. But let me tell you something. One thing about pro wrestling is it's a participation type of sport from the fans. I don't give a fuck if you like him or not, but if his music hit and you got everybody named Mama doing this shit, it's going to make you want to do it too. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said last week, it's about getting involved with the crowd when certain people come out. You know what I'm saying? Singing their songs, doing their mannerisms. This is what it's about. Whether you really like that person, I think that's when we find the truth when it comes online. So, again, I think the WWE feels like, hey, Jay is losing steam. We need another way to get him back up. And they paired him back up with his brother. They're going against the Bronson.
And Brawns.
The Brawns. They were going to call them the Brawns.
Yeah.
And I think this is a good way to bring him back up. Now, and then Jay Uso said on his Twitter that he said, I'm back. And I'm like, what you mean you back? Are you back to the bloodline?
Right-hand man.
That's
what I'm saying. Are the
Jay?
Usos going to be together for a long time, bro? Are they?
Let me ask you this.
Because there's some tension. Bro.
Okay. Do you think...
You sound like Roman. Goddamn right I sound like Roman. That's what I would say. Hell yeah, I sound like Roman.
Are they going to do a reversal? Are they going to do Jimmy the face and Jay the heel?
They messed it up the first time around. You know what I'm saying?
I think they did. I think Jimmy should have been the face and Jay should have been the heel, because to me, I think Jay is a better heel than a face than Jimmy. I think Jimmy's the better face than heel than Jay. So bro, maybe the E saw that. The E was like, you know what, we messed up. Let's
run it back.
Let's run it back.
Now, do you see the Usos staying together for a while?
I think so, but it's going to be like a slow burn. I think their next objective is to get one of those tag team championships, because remember, the Usos never won one of these tag team championship belts that's on Raw or SmackDown. They had those big ass dime
red ones,
the dime fucking belts or penny belts back in the day and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
like you said, they never won gold.
They never won gold. They won copper, they won silver, but they never won gold.
Now we get LA Knight in the mix, and LA Knight gets speared out of his shoes by Jay Uso at the end, bro. That was awesome, bro. I love that. You know, you got Jimmy, LA Knight dapping up, and just out of nowhere, boom, a spear, bro. I loved it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is the right-hand man, Jay. Forget Yeah.
If there's anyone you want to spear, this face right here is what you want to spear.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. LA Knight, he has it. He got it. It's just a damn shame that he's stuck in purgatory right now. He can get no higher than upper mid Carter. That is his ceiling.
Every now and again, sprinkle him in a main event. Clash in Paris, Fatal 4-Way. But he faced Roman. We all knew he had no chance to beat Roman back then.
That's my point. That is my point. He's not really a main eventer. Because you never have the notion that he's going to win this or take it. You never do. You never be like, you know what, LA Knight can get it. Nah.
And your boy said LA Knight should have won at Clash in Paris. Why not? You know who your boy is?
Who?
Mr. Kevin Nash, bro. He said, I just don't understand why they just didn't throw a curveball in there and let LA Knight win that match in Clash in Paris.
Well, because now we see it play out. Now we know why.
Yeah.
This is the main reason why. They wanted Seth and Becky to be the title couple,
Yeah.
Because just keep it a buck. After the women's WWE championship, is it fair to say that the women's world championship is not on the level of the women's intercontinental championship right now because of who's holding it?
Yes. That's because, no one's holding one of the belts, and then you got Tiffany Stratton over here on NXT tonight. So, and saw that clip.
Well, I didn't see that, but
yeah,
what makes me even kind of like, damn, this is kind of messed up, because if this was their plans all along, that means
gave her the big belt.
Naomi with the world championship belt, it would have not compared to the level of Becky Lynch's Intercontinental Championship because of the program and who she's involved with and the hot storyline that she's in. And I'm like, man, that is so messed up on so many levels. So
yeah, the Intercontinental Women's belt seems like the belt of focus right now for the women.
It is
hands down. It's not even close.
Yeah,
Tiffy's facing Jade Cargill again for no reason.
What?
And then facing I think SmackDown, bro.
But you know what? Like I'm tripping because I did give them a great grade at SummerSlam for their match. It was the best match I've seen from both of the women on the main roster since they came. So maybe
short and sweet.
They might do another one. You know what I'm saying? Except for that finish. That finish was sloppy as shit. So they might do another one. But who knows? Who knows?
I don't. As much as you don't like Tiffy, I love Tiffy.
Right.
Her going back and forth between Jade Cargill and fucking Nia Jax is not the answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
And what are you gonna do with it? You gotta give her someone where she can have a great. Her and Charlotte did good. It got a little personal, but it was a good rivalry. The match really didn't deliver. Didn't deliver at WrestleMania. But you gotta give Tiffy something else. And like I just said, I just saw the clip. Tiffy and Stephanie Vicure, I didn't see the whole segment, just saw clips, are going against Fatal Influence in NXT. Sorry, guys, we don't watch NXT. And then, so it's like Tiffy and Stephanie Vicure are outside the ring, and then Rhea shows up. So at the NXT pay-per-view or PLE this weekend, Homecoming, it's going to be Tiffy, Rhea, and Stephanie versus Fatal Influence. Wow. And then I think there's a bunch of main roster people on this Homecoming. And I think it's because Dynamite is starting to creep up on those NXT numbers. Yeah. Or being parallel with them. Yeah. So we gotta get some manpower out here on NXT. They're even having a Grayson Waller effect on this NXT Homecoming with Obafemi,
That's gonna be an ending disaster. Listen.
Yeah. And DIY's back in NXT, bro.
I saw that. I did see the clip of that. See, this is what I'm talking about. So for every single person out there that talks a big game for NXT, see, even the WWE's developmental is stronger than listen.
Yeah, with the main roster people
exactly. Exactly. You can't do shit without your main roster folks, because that time when NXT had that stretch and they were about to leave USA, they were searching for a new contract. You had Randall's, you had John Cena, you had Taker, you had a whole bunch of veterans pop up on their show. You had Cody, you know what I'm saying? Despite their ratings, so it can help them get a better contract for the CW. So,
oh yeah, and Carmelo Hayes is going to be on this NXT show, teaming up with his old boy Trick Williams.
are they going to team up?
Yeah, bro, teaming up. I forget who they're fed. They might be facing DIY, honestly. So
Okay.
you might have 3 main roster people in one match, bro. It's just NXT is struggling, and they need to boost it. And the way to boost your show is not to bring in superstars on the main roster. It's to build your superstars.
Right. But the
Yeah.
thing is, I have a problem with Melo teaming up with Tricky because last
How
time
they ended.
how they ended, they were opposing opponents. They was not friends.
Yeah.
They were going at it. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I
They
feel
just
like
need the people on there.
here goes a hot take for the IWC. The reason why the IWC was praising Triple H and Shawn Michaels of their booking at first is because they weren't used to their booking. They weren't used to their habits of booking.
Now it's predictable.
Now it's predictable because they got used to it. It's been over a couple of years. Now they're used to it. Now they shitting on it. That's how it goes. So
Yeah. So we get, this is my third storyline of the week. We get Stephanie Vacure on NXT, right? On Tuesday. But on Monday, they were supposed to have the contract signing between EO and Stephanie. It doesn't happen. They don't explain it, but the match is still happening at WrestlePalooza. My thing that was funny with this whole storyline was Triple H was on Pat McAfee's show today, and they asked him, since the contract signing didn't happen, is the match still happening? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, I didn't even know the contract signing didn't happen because he wasn't there. And they're like, where were you? And he was like, oh, I was filming Kill Tony, the stand-up show.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it?
yeah.
He's like, I was filming Kill Tony. And then Triple H was like, oh, shit, I wasn't supposed to announce that. I was supposed to be a surprise guest on Kill Tony.
Oh shit.
But so he didn't even know the contract signing got canceled. I think Stephanie Vacure just missed her flight. I think that it's as simple as that. It just sounds like she missed her flight and they had to pivot a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So either A, when Triple H said that, you know who I immediately thought of?
Killer Cross.
What Killer Cross was saying probably has some truth to it. Triple H didn't even know about the fucking shoot promo to where he had to pull over and talk to him, say, hey, this is what it is. And then for Triple H to say he didn't even know a segment was canceled under his WWE umbrella because he was off doing some other shit. So it was WrestleMania weekend. Trips could have been off doing a whole bunch of other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been possible. Hey, Cross was right, bro. He didn't know. So hey, they didn't know. He didn't know. I believe it. So now that I bring that to light, what do you think about that? Like,
I mean, they filmed the show the same time fucking Raw is on. It's every Monday night. They release it the next Monday. But like Kill Tony. But bro, you got to be more knowledgeable about what's going on, bro. You should know everything that happened on Raw before you go on Pat McAfee's show on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you can't watch the goddamn show real quick?
Hello. Come on, Chief Content Officer. Come on with it.
Yeah. That's content officer. That is your content. You know what I'm saying?
That is your realm, my guy. Shit.
Yeah.
I agree.
It was crazy, bro. Yeah, but okay, so Io Sky, Stephanie, contract signing doesn't happen, which is totally okay. We all know there's many, like 90% of matches that happen don't have a contract signing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just want to do a contract signing to like make us more hyped about the match. Either way, the match is happening. I think EO wins it, bro.
I don't think so.
I think it's too early.
No.
I think it's too early. Especially with Stephanie being in NXT right now, bro.
Well, she's just there for temporarily. She ain't there for long. But I'm going to tell you like this. EO is going to lose, but it's not going to be a clean match. The fucking Asuka is going to cost EO the fucking title.
That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy. And that brings, like, did you see Asuka versus the jobber, Nikki Bella, is what they're calling her right now, bro?
No, I didn't see that match. I actually was like, I'm crushed for time. I will go back and watch it, but I kind of just skipped through that just so I can get to the main points because I wanted to, link up with you before this night. But I will go back and watch it. But I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything, did I?
Yeah, not really. Not really, bro. All right, bro. AJ Styles, the pipe bomb during the commercial break.
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. crowd does not see it. This is my fourth storyline of the week, y'all. The U.S. crowd doesn't see it. Everyone else in the fucking world did. The U.S. crowd doesn't see it. But he says Gallows, Anderson, brings them up. They're not in WWE anymore. That's kind of taboo. Then he says Meechan's on SmackDown. Someone is actively against him in the back. Is what he basically said. They're setting me up to lose. They're doing this. They're doing that. And I was like, okay, I like this. But then right after he cuts this promo, he beats Grande Americana. I was like, I was like, bro, how do you cut a promo that people in the back want you to lose and then you win the next match 10 seconds later, bro? It was too funny. It's too funny. But
no,
is it a shoot or a work? That promo he cut.
It's definitely a work, and there's no sympathy for my man because he won. At the same time he complained about not doing, he actually did.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kaiser playing the American Cano. He's not as good as a luchador as Chad Gable, but
he stepped it up though. He's got some moves.
This was a good match. This was a good match. That's why I said like the match card for this show was off the chain.
Yeah. Who's the other Grande? Who's the little Grande? The Paquito Grande, bro. That's what I call him.
At first I thought it was Dirty Dom, right?
Nah, he's too little. He's too little.
Nah, I thought it was Dirty Dom, but then I saw he had no mustache. I was like, can't be Dirty Dom.
People are saying it's what's his name? This guy. I forget his name.
Ethan Page?
No, this guy.
Oh, Pete Dunne?
Yeah, Pete Dunne. People are saying it's Pete Dunne.
Huh.
That's what I've heard, bro. But who knows who it could be.
Who knows?
It ain't Giovanni, that's for sure, bro.
Oh, Lord. No. The worst pre-introduction in history, bro.
Yeah.
Lasted 2 weeks.
Or they're saying it's like Tyler Bate, that little, the strong little fella or whatever.
He was too tan to be Tyler Bates. I don't know, man, but hell of a match between Kaiser Americano and then fucking AJ Styles, bro. I was.
Bro, we don't know for sure if it's Kaiser, bro. All right, it's Grande Americano. He's a luchador legend. He's been around for 30 years.
Okay.
It might not be Kaiser, bro.
Okay. Well, until last time I seen Americano, he ain't have no blue eyes. Now he got blue eyes. So you tell me what's going on.
It's going to be interesting when Chad Gable comes back to see Grande versus Grande, bro. You know they're going to do it, bro.
Oh,
they have to.
Kane versus Kane.
They have to.
Undertaker versus Undertaker. They always do this.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
But what'd you think of AJ? Do you think there is someone actively in the back that is like, once your contract's done, bro, we're good. We don't want you no more. So that's what it sounded like to me. Like AJ Styles still wants to be a part of WWE. But he was kind of referencing that someone in the back, kind of like Baron Corbin said when he got released, that someone back there just doesn't want him any there. And now that we know that Triple H wasn't even in the building, bro, that's what makes this more interesting.
Bruce Brother Love don't want him there no more.
Bro, you think it's him, bro?
It's Bruce Pritchard.
Oh, man,
listen,
that's tough, bro. This is tough.
Now I'm just speculating, and but real shit.
Yeah.
It feels like this is all the work. I'm just letting everybody know. It's a work because AJ Styles signed a 1-year extension because his contract is supposed to be up at the end of 2025.
Yeah, and now it's I heard like March 2026 is when it's ending.
Yeah, he signed some. No, I'm sorry. His contract was supposed to be up at this summer.
Yeah.
So he signed an extension for it until like March 2026 or summer 2026, which is sad for me because, and I even heard him say it from himself. He said he has no interest of wrestling anywhere else outside of the WWE right now in his stage of his career, which is so fucking bad because I just want one match. I just want to see Will Ospreay versus AJ Styles. That's all I want to see. That is,
bro. If he doesn't re-sign and extends past this contract, bro, he'll be in AEW, bro. Guarantee it. I'd put money on it, bro.
Right.
I
hope you're right.
I put 100 smackaroos on it.
I hope you're right, man. I really do. I really hope you're right because I would love to see him in AEW have a couple of matches with, Swerve and AJ, Ospreay and AJ. Hangman and AJ.
They need to bring him out
Max
Caster, Survive 5 with Max Caster.
and then AJ Styles music hit. Oh shit. That would be good. That would be blockbuster.
That would be epic, bro. That would be epic.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Number 5 storyline of the week. And it's a storyline and it's a match.
Okay.
And I hate to say it, but the match of the week
is
Cena versus Sammy.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to front. That was a good match. That was a damn good match. A lot of callbacks.
Kick. What? Wait, hold on. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of this match, what was your match of the week?
Hey, I'm going to hit you in the head, bro. I'm not going to front.
Raquel?
It was Raquel
and
Lyra.
There were some botched cities in that match, though.
Just
there
a
were
couple.
some botched cities.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
But, bro, overall, bro, I am so impressed with Raquel right now. Like, she really stepped her game up. That match between those two, I thought it was the best match on Raw. Yeah. Like, honestly.
You know what they're setting it up for?
What?
I think they're setting it up for when Liv comes back. She's going to expect Raquel to be like second fiddle again. And Raquel's going to be like, nah, I'm the woman in charge right now. And that'll set up a good Liv versus Raquel rivalry.
That is true. Because right now, Raquel is the head woman in charge. Because actually, technically, Roxanne is playing second fiddle to Raquel.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, I could definitely see that storyline playing out. Liv's Revenge Tour number 2. This is what it's going to be.
And the way it ended with Raquel just yanking her leg and going into the Tejana bomb, bro, that shit was dope.
I thought that was so cold-blooded. She yanked her and pulled the tour, grabbed her by the neck, and just yick it. Man, I thought this was like I was really thoroughly enjoyed with this match. I said, wow, this again, but who's involved? Lyra. When are we going to give Lyra her fucking flowers, bro?
Bro, I've heard some word on the street with Lyra. Her days are numbered, bro. Her days are numbered.
Numbered as far as she's going to be released?
Yes.
Okay, shit. I mean, we want WWE. You might as well go ahead and spill the beans right now.
There was that promo where she did her dancing shoes or what, bro. I heard it did not go over well, bro.
The cornfield stomper she had on.
Yeah.
Them little pepper steppers. Shit.
Yeah. I heard it's been, but it looks like Bailey and Lyra might be in a thing coming up pretty soon because that's who Bailey's promo talking about hurting Lyra and all that stuff. So we'll see. But we'll go match of the week.
Yes, sir.
John Cena.
Yes.
And Sami Zayn, bro. So it starts. SmackDown kicks off. Sad day. John Cena's last SmackDown.
Yeah.
It's the last time we're going to see him on Smacky. He cuts a good promo. And then we hear Sammy Plain's music. And that's what we call him here, Sammy Plain. And guess what, bro? I'm taking a trip to Chicago because I want to be with these people who booed Sami Zayn out of the building, bro.
Yes.
They're my people, man. Chirac, whatever you want to call it, bro.
Oh, shit. Not Chirac.
Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Chicago. They got the World McDonald's there. I want to go to it. You can get all the food across the world at this one McDonald's. I want to go there. I love McDonald's. But Sami Zayn comes out. And he's like, John Cena, with your permission, I want to bring back the open challenge, blah, blah, blah. And John Cena's like, yeah, that's a good idea. And this is where I got kind of mad too, because Sami Zayn's like, I want to give it back to up and comers, because throwback, Sammy was one of the ones that came out and did the open challenge with John Cena. Cool idea. And I was like, that's why they took the belt off Solo. Yep. So we could have this moment on SmackDown. That's why Solo's fucking run got cut short, is so we can have this moment on SmackDown. John Cena, full 360, circle. 180, whatever you want to call it. But the crowd booed the shit out of Sammy, and I loved it, bro.
The whole match, not just during the promo.
Yeah.
The whole match.
I was here for it, bro. I loved
it. I loved it. I love that Sammy Plain was getting booed out the building, and I know he looked in his face like,
bro, he probably hated it so much, and I.
But let me tell you something. If you're going against this level of John Cena, I don't care who you are. I guarantee you right now, it could be Roman Reigns against this level of John Cena, bro. He gonna get, some people gonna boo Roman, some people gonna boo Cena, gonna cheer, bro. I promise you, because Cena is that damn good when it comes to on the mic. See, this is why I say he's one of the better people on the mic. To me, he's my GOAT on the mic because John Cena has this uncanny like ability to just make you feel like when he gets all powered, bro. You get powered up. I'm like, this motherfucker, man, we want to go wrestle right now. Like he that makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? And he has a natural swag about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm look, bro. This was a great match. Again, they did a lot of callback to moves, Edge.
We gonna talk about that.
Oh, word on the street. Oh, well, okay. Go ahead.
No, right now.
Oh.
Right now. We talking about it right now because it happened in the match, bro. So Cena goes to the corner. He looks like Edge, bro. He's doing the hair.
Yeah.
Hits the spear. 1, 2. Sammy kicks out, right? Corey Graves says another callback. Doesn't say Edge's name. Does not say Edge's name at all.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can say Edge's name because WWE owns that name. I don't get why you can't say that name.
Right.
He's not Edge no more. He's not Edge in AEW, nothing. But Corey Graves is like a callback to one of Cena's last opponents, right? And then like 5 seconds later, Michael Cole decides to say, yeah, that was the big dog. A shout back to Roman Reigns, the big dog. I was like, no, that wasn't. That was not. He didn't go, ooh, wow. He went crazy. Like, I was like, I just don't understand why you can't acknowledge someone that's in a different company. You own the name Edge. Say Edge. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Bro, but Michael Cole had to cover the tracks of Corey Graves. Corey Graves really didn't say much. He was just like, it's a callback to one of John Cena's rivals. And then Michael Cole's like, yeah, that's essence of the big dog. I was like, that had nothing to do with the big dog. I was so upset about that,
listen,
bro.
I have an answer for you. You might actually be like, you know what? That could be true. This is the typical E type of buffoonery when it comes to don't mention any other person's name who's involved with our direct competition, right?
Yeah.
Again, this is WWE's way of admitting that AEW is competition.
Because you changed it from Edge to Big Dog, which that wasn't a big
that
dog.
was not no big dog shit. I never seen Roman in the corner going, ugh.
And doing this with one hand. Doing this with one hand. No. Stop, bro.
But listen, here goes number 2 of what I was going to say. The hypocrisy of the E. You don't want to mention other people who used to be in your company who are now in AEW names, but yet you're the one who wants to counter book and counter program every AEW pay-per-view. Now you tell me what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. It's shady, bro.
It's shady, man.
It's shady, bro. But we also get I think an ankle lock.
Kurt Angle. His
His
first ruthless aggression. Yeah.
And we get the GTS, the go to sleep. We got that. We thought we were getting another AA, but it was GTS.
I didn't get that. Like, why are you doing Phil shit? Like,
because it was Chicago, baby. It was Chicago.
Boo.
But then I knew once this match started, I said, Sammy's not beating John. John's not winning the U.S. title. We all know who's coming out. The Beast.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar. How'd you feel about that, bro? Did it ruin the match? Because a lot of people said it ruined the match. But a lot of those people hate Brock Lesnar, hate whatever he did, whatever that all drama is.
Allegedly.
I'm not getting, never mind. But, no, fuck it. He got offered the chick, but he never banged the chick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did he want to? Maybe. I heard there was a weather delay. I don't know. But I was like, it's like being like, do you want to rob a bank? And you're like, fuck yeah. But then you don't actually rob the bank.
Yeah.
I don't like, it's a weird situation.
But
a lot of people,
she was down with the shits though. If you see the text, she was down with the shits. I saw the
texts. Hey, the text be lying maybe. I don't know. Either way, it is sex trafficking.
Right.
Allegedly. I get it. But my thing is, with all these people who hate seeing Brock Lesnar on the TV, turn your TV off. Turn it off. Stop watching. but you're not. You're not going to.
Turn your TV off. Turn your TV off.
I don't get it. So many people are so upset about Brock Lesnar. Oh, he ruined a good match. His fucking sex predator, blah, like just the online hate. And I'm just like, stop watching.
Let me retort. It goes beyond stop watching. It goes as far as deep as stupidity. Because in what fucking WWE universe or the E universe that you live in, that you know you're going to get a clean finish to a newly crowned champion, Sammy Plain, and a veteran like John Cena, and they're both technically faces, and you think you're going to get a clean finish under the E umbrella? You ain't been watching very long, have you?
When you know Brock Lesnar is going to be at the show, too.
Exactly. This whole match was to, A, tip the hat to Sammy Plain and the callback U.S. Championship to help bring up the U.S. Championship more for the men's division. And the B is really just another extension storyline to help build up the match for Brock Lesnar and John Cena. That's all it was, man.
Yeah. And we get Brock Lesnar coming backstage and he's like, John Cena, I'll see you at WrestlePalooza, bitch.
Yeah.
And, man, I don't know who's going to win that match.
Let me ask you a question and keep it, like, honestly. Did you honestly think we're going to get a clean finish between one of these two?
Exactly. Once I heard the match get announced, I said neither of these people are winning. Brock Lesnar is going to come out and wreck shop.
Exactly. So, again,
that crowd pop, it was loud for Mr. Brock Lesnar.
But online, they don't like him.
Online.
Right.
Maybe that's what Triple H is talking about. He's like, we don't listen to that negative shit online. We listen to the crowd pop. He's like, we ain't going to listen to you talk shit about Brock.
Boy. I know that's on the word on the street, but we're going to talk about word on the street. I got some takes about that motherfucker saying some dumb shit like that. You know? Yeah. But see, again, if John Cena and Sammy Plain, and the people actually wanted, because that's how good the match is. I don't knock them. They wanted, it was so good, they got sucked into it. They were like, we got to have a clean finish. No. Like, you don't watch the WWE very often. Matter of fact, you must be some new fans. Hi, new fans. How y'all guys doing, man? Well, this is the world. The WWE is where they think you think something's gonna happen. They're gonna pull the rug right from under your fucking feet. So no. To all the new fans, it was never supposed to be a clean finish. It was never supposed to be a winner. This is an enhancement match to set up for the Brock Lesnar and John Cena storyline. That's all it really was.
And if you know Triple H, we talked about at the beginning of the episode being predictable. Since Brock Lesnar has beat the crap out of John Cena twice now, that means John Cena's winning the match.
Exactly. He's going to beat Brock Lesnar without using the steel chain and steps and all that type of shit. Because it took him forever. It took him all that to beat Brock Lesnar and old school pay-per-view. They still had, it was called.
Was it No Mercy?
No, it wasn't No Mercy. It was like a hardcore. It had a hardcore theme to it, but it wasn't TLC. It wasn't December to Dismember.
And honestly, I don't think this Cena versus Brock Lesnar match is going to be that good on WrestlePalooza. I don't think it's going to be like, it's not going to steal the show. It's not going to be the best match. It might not even be the third best match. I don't think. I feel like Brock's been out the game for a while. John Cena's old. Like, they're both kind of old. I don't see myself being like, damn, that match was amazing. Well, unless they have some run-ins or something.
John Cena and Brock Lesnar matches have always been so-so, except for that one match where Brock Lesnar just dominated John Cena, which was no one expected. Yeah. Right?
John Cena's call. John Cena's call.
Right. So, but again, I'm
Suplex City, bitch.
Nobody is tuning into this match to see a good match. And if you are, again, you're sadly mistaken. You must don't know the product that you're watching, because everybody's watching this match just for one thing or one thing only: nostalgia. That is it. Mm-hmm. That is it. I don't know. Maybe our foresight is very good and we already know these things, but to the newcomers, to the new casual fans,
they're surprised? They don't know? You think they don't know?
I don't think they do, bro. Then why the hell would they complain about the ending of the John Cena and Sammy Plain match?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Right. They're like, well, I think it was more because of who Brock Lesnar is now, you know, the person who, you know, all that liability, whatever that shit is. None of us know what that shit is, but they're like, Brock Lesnar ruined the match. I was like, well, they're setting up the match at WrestlePalooza for ESPN. And like, as much as Cowboy fans hate a Stephen A. Smith, you're going to want to hear him talk shit about the Cowboy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's like, bro, it's crazy, bro. You think ESPN would let Brock Lesnar, Disney, this is Disney, y'all. ESPN is owned by Disney. You think Disney would allow Brock Lesnar to be on TV if there was any amount of anything he was guilty of?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they would. They would. Because
you think they would? No way,
because
bro.
it's Disney. Think about that for a little bit. Let that switch around in the brain. Because it's Disney. They're not strangers to such action on Disneyland. They're not, trust me. Mickey Mouse ain't all there, trust me. So, hey, listen. But one thing I will say is that this match is going to do what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to give you a feeling. It's supposed to be nostalgia. They're going to have a moment, and it's going to be done with it. If you're looking for a AEW stylish match, this ain't it. You're watching the wrong product. You need to tune in to AEW. But
we getting Suplex City.
You're
bitch
getting
again,
Super
bro.
8 WWE shit with this right here. Trust me.
We getting Suplex City, bitch, again, bro. It's gonna happen.
You think it's gonna happen again?
It's gonna be like 5 suplexes in a row, bro. I guarantee it, bro.
Well, maybe they might start the match up that way, and everybody like, "Oh no, not again!" And then John Cena gonna pipe up and goddamn start busting his ass and shit. But hey, man, nah, man, it's WrestlePalooza. They are really pulling out all the stops, bro. They are, bro.
Lame
the
name.
Card already is like
super lame name. Yeah,
damn, stacked.
Yeah. And Triple H said on Pat McAfee that Cody Rhodes will be there, so we're getting Cody and Drew. I 100% believe that.
That's a lot, man.
Bro, that's a lot. They're trying to top WrestleMania, which wasn't, that hard.
That ain't that hard to top, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, WrestlePalooza might be the best damn pay-per-view
of the year.
For and call me dumb.
Probably.
But I've been watching. I watched Raw a little bit. I watched Raw last week and I watched the Raw this week. But damn, for some reason, I'm like, are they letting them go a little bit more in that ring than they normally do?
They trying.
The pace seems a little bit more faster.
Yeah.
A little bit more physical. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's anywhere on this level of the dub, because it's not. But that in-ring action has been just a little bit better than it normally has been. A little bit more crisper, a little bit more smoother, a little bit more faster pace, a little bit more hard hitting. Except for those damn what do they call those senton? No, not sentons. The shit when Bronson Reed does when you're laying down and he just drops back for you. What is it called?
The tsunami.
No, not jumping on you.
Oh, I know.
Just the back shit.
I know what you're talking about.
What is that called, man?
Yeah.
Fuck, my mind's going blank right now. But he's not even hitting their sternum. He's hitting their arm.
Yeah. Let Nia Jax do it. She'll land all our Piper Niven. She'll land all that body weight on your damn chest, bro.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. All right, you got anything else for the WWE weekly review and recap?
I do. I was going to say it for word on the street, but shit, since we're talking about the E, we might as well go ahead and bust it out right now. Next time you watch the E product, IWC, there's some people might know about this, but I noticed this shit the other night. Next time you watch the WWE, the E as I call it,
the E,
just pay attention to how many times the camera would manually shake when they do a big move. If they're getting splashed in the corner, it's like this. They do a table bump, the camera's shaking, right? And then tell me how many times you see the camera switch angles when they're performing a move to make it. And my purpose of saying this is to make it seem much more deadlier or more devastating than it really was. Pay attention. I just noticed. I was like, damn. Yeah, it's production. So I'm like, wait a minute. Every time a big move happens, the camera is shaking. Like when on Raw, it was the table spot.
Yeah.
My mind is losing me right now, bro. But like, who did the table spot? And they was like, oh no, and the cameraman was shaking. Like it wasn't.
You just went JR, bro. You just went JR. Oh my God.
My God. Pay attention. And if I'm wrong, I'm lying, I'm dying. But I ain't wrong because trust me, I've been doing this. I was like, I might be tripping. I might be on that za a little bit too much, but I might be tripping.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't tripping. Every time they do a big move, the camera would shake. And then if they do the start of a maneuver, they would start one angle and then they'll finish it on another angle. Peep it out.
That's production, baby. All right, y'all. That's been WWE. Like, comment, subscribe. Watch Word on the Street. Peace.
Peace.